but he's been expressing having a lot of trouble figuring out just what to do against the Akatsuki Yang. Honestly, I think that maybe if he switched back to his old team, that he would have a better run. Akatsuki Yang kind of wants to be up close, putting pressure on you, and so you kind of have to counterplay that. I think that if he played New 13 or even played Hilda, that he would have a pretty good return. But he really likes the team that he's going for right now, and so he's going for that. And we see Dori putting on the pressure right now. So let's see how he starts this one out. He's going to get some good damage, get a good DP punish. This actually might end up killing Akatsuki. No, he dropped the combo. I think there was an opportunity there to get the kill on Akatsuki, but it was a good pickup, good recovery by Dori. He is going to get to just apply pressure, kind of keep both characters in the corner. And you see here that... oh, that was a good punish. This actually should be the end of Akatsuki. He should just get down there, do the super. Yep. And then he gets the DHC even if it doesn't kill. So this is going to be a really, really strong start for Doriavis. Obviously, he's been thinking about this matchup a little bit. He's warmed up. He just finished a long, like arduous set against Light Ice. And so you can kind of see that he's in form. He's woken up. He's ready to. Oh, the armor got him there. But he's woken up and he's kind of ready to do this fight. Even taking the damage that he's taking right here. Oh, the command grab. This is actually going to end up with dead Elizabeth. But you can see that even with the damage that he's taken, he's kind of in a good position. Ori is at full health. Resonance wore off for Yang. So it's still he still has to come really, really far in order to make this comeback happen. Oh, good land cancel, and then this should be nope. So that was a little bit unfortunate. Dori dropped the last combo, and he actually gets put to within one hit of death here. But he was able to get the punish there. RNGG took a risk. Because of that, in that position, you kind of have to. He took a couple of risks and almost brought back the entire match. So you can see Dori was a little stressed out because of robberies like that tend to happen in BBTAG. And so if you're not playing like super extra solid, then very suddenly it could be your whole life. But Doriavis was able to clean it up. He got the first game. So we're going to go into game 2, and as long as he keeps things as clean as he was at the beginning there before he got a little bit shook, then I think that everything should be fine going into the match. So we're going to see Doriavis does get the better of the opening exchanges again. As you see, there's a lot less dead space than there was against Light Ice. Just because RNGG, his character style, he wants to be a little bit more aggressive. We did see there the laser did keep Akatsuki in the air, and Aurier did get the air DP, but the air DP is not air unblockable like the grounded DPs are. So that ended up being a little bit of damage done on Aurier. But he was able to kind of clean it up, and he's gotten corner position, and he has OP again. So he's kind of just not letting it phase him, going back for all the damage that he could get. And this should actually be a pretty big hit against RNGG as well. But we did see Yang's semblance. It time stopped, so you kind of get a moment to plan what exactly you're going to do against whatever your opponent is doing there in neutral. So Yang was able to get some pretty good damage, actually almost kill Elizabeth right there. But we see that he kind of just let Yang hang out and kind of take the pressure off of him. But this should be a kill on Akatsuki with a DHC. And then I think that you switch Elizabeth right back out. No, he goes for the heal. I guess Elizabeth ends up being at overall more health. And he's going to get the kill here, so it's not going to end up being a detriment to him. And he's going to go up 2-0 against RNGG. So now I think RNGG should take a moment. Nope, he's going straight back in. We're not taking moments here. This is BBTAG. We're going straight for momentum. He just wants to take a risk and get back in there. So we're going to see RNGG kind of go for maybe a little bit of a higher pressure play, or maybe even slow down a little bit until he's able to get the corner position that he wants, so they can start setting up the unblockable, start setting up the mix-ups that he wants against Dory. For Doriavis, I think that he would... Basically, the plan is to keep things as neutral as they were. But this is one of those situations you have to push block that setup or else Yang will hit you. That's an unblockable there. But Doriavis was able to kind of fortunately get out. And now he's back in neutral, kind of where he wants to be. So he switches out Aurier, kind of lets her get her health back while simultaneously trying to apply that pressure onto Yang. But Akatsuki comes in, and now the fireball game is going to start. He's going to try a little bit more of a ranged approach. There's the unblockable, but he dropped it, so that was a pretty good situation. Doriavis ducked the setup, so he was able to kind of keep everything grounded until then. But this is going to be big damage. A lot is going to get done here. I don't think that this could be a kill. No, he definitely doesn't have the meter or the cost meter in order to enhance the damage that he gets. But it's going to put Doriavis in a pretty rough position. 5C is an overhead, so he is going to get the kill there on Aurier. Now Elizabeth is by herself, and so this is a really rough position. This is kind of what RNGG has been trying to set up this whole time. We see that he gets him with the unblockable again, and just kind of takes the damage, runs out the resonance, and he even does a super to keep it going. Most of the resonance is going to be gone just from this one combo. So this is going to be like it's going to make things even more difficult to bridge there for the Elizabeth, especially solo. One character's at full health, another character's at nearly full health. Yeah, you see he can just burst there safely. It doesn't even matter if it's a good burst point, because the damage that Elizabeth has access to just isn't adequate in order to get this done. Elizabeth by herself has no way to use her heal, and the counter just kills. So we're going to go into game 4. I say as Dory, you kind of just ignore that, right? You kind of pretend that didn't happen. You just like... You like you're one game from the bracket reset. You just ignore that match, right? You like in your brain, it just never happened. So they're going into game 4. Unlike the match with Light Ice, he's not taking any time here. I think that he just kind of wants to regain momentum and just go on the attack. So they're going back into neutral, and so you're going to see kind of these neutral pokes again. It seems like Doriavis is getting the better of most of it until just now. He was able to get Aurier out of there, though, so he's going to start regenerating health on Aurier. The Persona did get hit, which leaves Elizabeth open. All of her moves, Elizabeth likes to pose, okay? Elizabeth is a fancy woman. You see that dress? That's the dress of a lady who knows. Oh, that was really good. So he gets a command grab for the DHC, and Elizabeth is going to start regenerating health. But yeah, Elizabeth does a lot of posing with her Persona there, and it puts them into a position where if you're able to kill the Persona, then you end up in a really strong position. But I would say that Doriavis definitely has the better of this game, and now he's just kind of slowing down the pace so that he can get the most returns, right? Unfortunately, he did drop that combo, which would have killed Akatsuki, so this could end up being huge. Now there's going to be the damage on Aurier, there's going to be the DHC, and he's going to have a corner position there as well. Oh, no, he just took the raw tag and actually took a lot of damage because of it. This, again, should end up... no, they're going to get a kill. But... oh, I thought... oh, no. Okay, everything just kind of everything's turning up Millhouse now for RNGG. He gets the cross combo. All of Elizabeth's supers and all of her strong neutral situations are all single target, and he's able to kind of steal this round away. That was definitely a highway robbery there for RNGG. Like, everything was kind of going really poorly. Doriavis had dropped one kill combo on Akatsuki, which would have made that unblockable, totally impossible. And he missed another one on Yang. So he kind of grabbed defeat from the jaws of victory there for Doriavis. And so now we're 2-2, where he does now have to not pretend that first match that he lost didn't happen, because he's right on the cusp of defeat before resetting the bracket. So here we are. This is potentially the final game. Both players are, well, this reset point for Doriavis, match point for RNGG. If you've never seen a double elimination bracket before, kind of the way it works is that everyone has 2 lives, right? So RNGG hasn't lost one of his lives yet that we saw him take from Doriavis in winners finals. So what Doriavis's goal is he tries to take RNGG's life in the first set and kind of take it to the grand finals reset, where both of them only have 1 life, and that burst of 3 is the absolute final possible one. Whereas RNGG, he only has to worry about taking 1 life from Doriavis because, as we know, he's already taken 1 himself. But we see this is a good start for Doriavis. He doesn't seem too shaken by the other matches, which is good because Doriavis tends to get shook up pretty quickly. So we're going to see that RNGG just kind of takes the pressure there. All good blocks from Dory. Even taking that counter there, I would say that like Doriavis is in a really strong position. He's got a lot of pressure that he's able to put on. Both of his characters are pretty healthy. I would even say that now it would be appropriate to kind of get Elizabeth out of dodge. I would think that he would use this this combo just to get the super or switch Elizabeth out meterless. I think that he took a little bit more damage than he would have wanted to there, and it ended up putting Aurier to a really rough spot. Oh, we see him switch. We see him switch out just because I think that he wants to make sure that nothing bad happens. Oh, that's gonna be rough. There's gonna be a lot of damage there on Elizabeth. She's gonna be dead. Ooh, I thought that she was gonna live. So this is actually, the situation has reversed again. Doriavis is probably getting shades of the other rounds that they'd gone through. I think he actually could have finished the combo on Akatsuki there too. But he's in a very rough spot here, where one mistake now ends up being the set, and that's it. Yep, it's going to be the death there. RNGG kind of takes it back 3 games in a row, and he is our grand finalist here at Xanadu BBTAG.